Can you guys see? Alright, hold on. Yeah, I just wanted to show everyone this is what it is in Boston, right over the airport. But this is actually pretty light. On the weekends, it seems they let the sun rise and the sun set freely without being blocked out by the chemtrails. But all this shit, this ain't clouds. I just checked on the national weather satellite shit on the internet. There are no clouds. There's no clouds over Boston right now. These aren't clouds. These are all chemtrails. It's all fucking chemicals. Nano dust. Morgellons fibers. Aluminum, barium. There's no clouds. There are no clouds. It's all fucking chemtrails. All of it. And, oh, I'm sorry about that. I got a lock on the rotate device. I think it wants me to pay money. Sorry about the regular thing, but it's all bullshit, man. They're killing us. No clouds, all chemtrails. It's all floating down. You can easily see the haze first thing in the morning when it's a red sun. If you can see the sun. Usually they block it out. 5 days a week they block it out. Saturday and Sunday they usually leave it open. So I think there's more people at home, more people don't notice. But right at sunrise, you can see the haze. Haze goes all the way down to ground level. But yeah, Richie from Boston's always talking about this, true. This is it's just south of Boston. Boston's that way. The airport's like right there. And it's also the doctor Harold Kuatz Valla talks about it. He's over in Germany. Yeah, that's probably, yeah, I can be paranoid, but whatever. Fucking Harold Kuatz Valla talks about it. It's fucking I'm sorry for swearing. It's in the jet fuel. It's in the jet fuel. They don't even they can't spray. Of course, it's more in the spray, but the jet fuel alone is classified top secret. No one knows where it comes from. It comes from military bases. It comes from special tanks, hoses. It's not 100% pure jet fuel. It contains nanoparticles. Just like our sky and our lungs and our bodies. Like word, I detoxed 2 weeks ago. I feel great. Let me zoom in and see if you can see that plane. Where'd she go? Right about there. Trying to zoom in so you can see the plane. You can't really see it with this camera phone, but I apologize. Sorry about that. I know it's gross. The yeah, it's in the fuel. It's in the fuel. So even when they fly in regular, right? I lived by the airport my whole life. Like I said in a longer video, we were dusted once while we were running on the main army tracks. With probably about 4,000 soldiers all in the tracks working out in the morning. We were dusted, like dusted, maybe 100 feet above us. Not even, had to be maybe 50 feet. Just clouds of smoke. It was like 4 lines of smoke. The plane came right over us, boom. Next thing you know, we're covered in this shit. And besides the fact I grew up around the airport my whole life, this is what they do to the sky. It's in Boston, right off the Atlantic. It's disgusting. I detoxed maybe 2 weeks ago, right? And got those little shrimp things out of me. Around the third day, I could see the shrimp things people have. They actually went in the toilet and got them. I didn't want them because I could honestly feel the fibers coming out of me. They were, you can feel it. It's the craziest thing in the world. But the the shrimp things came out. I seen about, well, from what I saw that day, there were about 3 of them. And I was beyond hungry. I had started eating almonds that day, but I uh, cleanse. Basically, if you take just baking soda and water, boom, everything's coming out of you. Everything. You're basically going number 2, but it's basically yellow liquid. There's nothing else, and a little bit of whatever else is coming out of you. And I already, I can't breathe, man. It's already coming back, and I felt my body was more susceptible. Here comes a giant cloud, big old cloud of haze, headed toward Boston. That's what they do, because I think they don't want to spray right over the buildings. But they spray either north, south, west, out in the ocean, so it hits Boston. We're covered in it. I see the kid taking videos in Hingham. I think he's in Hingham. He's covered in it. They're spraying it right over his house. They're spraying it over the fucking Nahant and Lynn, where Richie from Boston is. And they're spraying it right here. I'm right here in Quincy on Hell's Neck, right on the water. And it's in our food, man. There's patents. There's been patents. I just went online, check it out. For 40 years, they started putting nano particles in our foods to supplement us with vitamins. So my entire life, I've been breathing this stuff in. Oh, and the scab and fiber I had my doctor pull out of me, right? Came back normal. Came back as a human hair and human scab. Nothing wrong with it. I asked him to please send it to Harvard's Nano Lab because he's a professor at Harvard. He already thinks I'm, whatever. We talk a lot about God and other shit. He's an atheist, an ex-Jew. But I thought maybe I could reach him. I felt God had told me to bring the information to him. I brought it to him. I gave him some links. I gave him some fucking samples, and nothing came back. It's coming back as regular human hair. He has pictures of the sores when the sores were bad. They're not bad anymore. Yeah, look. This right here. I don't know if you can see it. No. These right here. I don't know if you can see it. They're gone. That's it. And my hair is no longer white. Well, some of it is. But yeah, this is me. I show my face on a couple other videos, but whatever. I don't like showing my face. They got facial recognition cameras now all over Boston. Something's going on. They follow me around on the train. You think I'm crazy? I'm not. Whatever. Fucking maybe my past, like, I did some dirt. Nothing crazy. No, just regular Boston bullshit. Stealing, fighting. Fucking getting high. And that's what mainly this shit targets. This shit targets fucking people that are using, I think mainly because your liver's filled already with the drugs. So when this shit hits you, it hits you hard. You walk around downtown, the homeless population is covered with sores. They don't know what it is. You know, you couldn't. I tried telling this girl, she's scratching her neck, and she's like, oh yeah, no, I just got this. I said, can I see that? I look at it, it's a fucking morgellons score. And you know, because it looks like skin is growing out of it. It's not skin growing vertically out. It's just skin doesn't grow vertical. You know what I mean? It's fibers. And I told her, I said, you know, I hate to tell you this, but I got the same thing. It's called morgellons. It's called morgellons. And she's like, what's that? And I'm like, well, you know, I'm going to sound crazy, but it comes from the chemtrails. Oh. Sorry. Doing the detox, right, made me extremely, yeah, this guy was going fishing, then all of a sudden he bounces, he ain't going fishing no more. Ha, yeah, a little sketchy, I must say. He came, right when I started making this video, he came, pulled his truck up, parked, went out with the fishing rod, stood right in front of my house, and now bounced. Yeah, sounds good. We know. It's called preventive policing. Targeted individuals, especially being conservative, living in the liberal mecca, Boston, Massachusetts. I'm definitely on a hit list or that targeted individual list or whatever. Maybe this thing is a bioweapon. They're just waiting to fucking plug me in. But, yeah. See? They're inside. They try to hide it with the haze, but I'll try and zoom in. It's all chemtrails. Go online right now. Look at the clouds on your local area, and then look in the sky. I mean, like, you can go online, go to whatever weather service you want to use. A lot of the guys in the boats use something called NOAA. You can use whatever you want. Look for the clouds. Look for the clouds. If there are none, and your sky is filled like this, it's chemtrails. It's poison. It's killing us. It's killing the kids. It's going in your food, your air, your water. It's killing the fish. I'm telling you, by 2020, shit's gonna hit the fan. They keep trying to kill Trump. I explained the other day why they really can't without a lot of other people being killed. And that's because the special forces and the veterans got his back. But, gonna go out and assassinate key individuals. But, oh yeah, detoxing. So, while you detox, I could feel they were heavy chemtrailing. Well, I picked the perfect time to detox. Well, I felt like I was dying. The stuff honestly makes me feel suicidal. When it fills up my body, when I get that bad and I get the sores, and it makes my father angry. Whenever he's around these, and they're chemtrailing heavy, and it may, not just my father extremely angry, but people be working in the street and they're chemtrailing, they're angry. People start yelling and screaming. Everyone's yelling and screaming. Everyone's angry. No one's in a good mood. This stuff is evil. It's 100% evil, and they keep doing it. They're not gonna stop, and I can't get away. You know what I mean? But yeah, certain people it makes suicidal. I'm pretty sure it's in my brain. It makes me want to kill myself. But yeah, I detoxed. I feel great. I look great. It's unreal. But I feel it filling me back up. It's filling me back up. And I can't detox this week. I can't fast this week. You know what I mean? It's like, who can fast every other week? You know, who can really do that? It's like, it's crazy to think about it. But yeah, as I fasted, as I was getting it out of me. And besides the facts, now I'm taking the boron. I'm doing a lot of other healthy things. I'm eating organic. God knows if there are GMOs in it, who knows? But fact of the matter is, it made me very sensitive physically. I could feel, besides the fact that you could feel them, I call them like the little leg critters or whatever, were hatching. A nice lady emailed me, told me what to do. Basically, jump in the shower, do apple cider vinegar all over you. Put it all over you. Fuck it. Everywhere. You smell funny, who cares? Fucking, I just broke up with my fiance anyways. Cause she wanted to start getting high again. But fucking, I can't really do that. But friggin', yeah, a girl I know my whole life. We've been on and off. She wants to lie to me. You know, fucking, whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, it makes you ultra sensitive to the point where I could feel the fibers hitting my face, coming through. It feels like they come like dust just falling off the ceiling. But if you listen to that doctor, Harold Kuatz Valla from Germany, he explains that these things are smaller than the molecules in the wood, in the paint, in the metal. That they come through your house. They come through your house. They go through the soil. They go through the ground. And God knows where they go. But let's see if we can catch another one. What is this fucking playing? I don't even know. But yeah, this is what they do all night. All night. The planes aren't even supposed to be flying over. Don't matter. Don't matter. Every 15 minutes, a plane going by. All night. You can't see it. The sky. Right when that first sun hits, boom. You can't see the sunrise. Blackout. You can't see the sunrise. And when you can see it, it's that red sun. The only days that you can see when for some reason, if they chemtrail like this, and a giant, like, wind comes through, like that high-low pressure system, something will push it all out real fast. That happens every once in a while. And you see, fucking sorry, and you see what the sun really looks like. It's that white sun. It's not we all grew up with. It's white, like an LED or something, some sort of fake sun. Some call it the sun simulator. There's a patent online. You can look at the patent. It's an octagon. It's a giant octagon with a bunch of fucking light bulbs. Basically like a low altitude fucking satellite that just sits in front of our sun because our sun can't penetrate all these fucking chemtrails. If they stopped chemtrailing, there'd be no problem. You know, our sun would work fine, but they want to play God. You know, they want to depopulate us. And the people don't even fucking know. No one's looking up. But those lines right there, those 3 lines, yeah, alright. Sound right over my house when I started this video. And now there's new That haze is coming through. And you in it. So it's almost like they dust it. They go up there, at different altitudes. But all the way down, I'd say to 100 feet. Some of them are as low as 100 feet. And some of them, they go high. They go up, they go low with the haze. I'm going to show you my fingers. There's a haze right there. All the way around, there's a fucking haze. More there's lines, right? Boom. This shit. Let me show it. Real quick. Like that. That long linear line. Yeah, right. We know. It sounds good, right? It's all chemtrails. Go online right now. Like I said, look for the clouds on NOAA. Any of those websites. They're on a cloud. It's supposed to be clear skies today. Clear skies today. Full of chemtrails. God bless you. Love you. Bye.